Hey, what's up, Maxilla? Got King's Quest 1. I am so lost. I loaded it up and I tried to find like the save game. Uber Kitten, what's going on? And we're on Save F, I think. We're back at the gnome who I forgot existed. I guess it's Rumpelstiltskin, but not. And I was looking at it. I have no idea what to do or where to go. I feel like we've been everywhere. Oh, that'll be a good stream. Anyway, I'll be right there. I'm getting a drink. Eep in the fruit snack. Speaking of the fruit snacks, here's some hot trivia. I live within driving distance. Fruitier still skin. I live within driving distance of a Costco. And that's where I had gotten my Bear fruit rolls. They do not appear to have them any longer. And boy, am I nervous. Anyway, that's the fruit snack update. I saw some on Amazon. I'm hoping the Amazon ones, I can get those. But yeah, they're a little smaller. They're only 18. Costco had the 24 packs, and there were 2 flavors. Yeah, and they were cheap. We'll see. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll get them all. Critical fruit snack supply, that's right. I do have a secret half box downstairs. It was the first box we ever used. And it's before I bought the big pile of boxes. And so it's in the cupboard with the other snacks. And sorry, I just think it's so stupid. So I got like the first, I don't know, 6 fruit snack cards out of there. I'd bring them up before the stream when I got my drink. And now I have like 6 boxes in my closet, although we've gone through all of them. So I'll have to go back to the original fruit box. What if the original box has all the ones we're missing? What that'll be sort of a, I don't know. What is that ironic? I don't know, it's something. I'd like that. I think that'd be good. What am I doing? I'm talking? Why aren't we playing? We should be playing. What are we playing? I don't know. Okay. Ah, I always hate clicking this because it's like I'm gonna appear and I don't know. I look pretty normal. All things considered. Look, all the stream crap's back and the game's small again. It's at least one of the songs on Jagged Little Pill, maybe not ironic. Okay. I couldn't name another song on there. I'm sure I've heard them. I remember seeing that CD, so I know it was around when I was a kid. I mean, like, it was around the house, because but I couldn't name another song. This is King's Quest. Weatherman fail. I'm not flipped anymore. There we go. I'm flipped on the minimal game screen for Subnautica. Oh, what are we doing? Restore game. Yes. F. There's our little hut. I got a can today. I misplaced my cup with ice. I don't know how. Got my PlayStation controller to control. What's our name in this? It's not Roderick. To control Sir Graham. I think it's Graham. You ought to know. Oh my gosh. How did I not? Oh gosh. Of course that's on there. Wow. I'm like, I think I grew up in the late, I guess that's probably 90s, the early 90s card. Yeesh. Or mid 90s. Oh, what do we think about this guy? Okay. He's sort of... So, read note. The note reads, sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Poke gnome. I do not understand that. It's a good try. We're getting... Ooh, take stick. I do not understand that. Punch gnome. I do not understand that. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Now, what you'd say is you could go talk gnome. The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Say, hey, hut on fire. Oh, set. Yes, set the hay hut on fire. Good luck. What is your first guess? My first guess is Rumpelstiltskin backwards, which is Rumpelstiltskin. So skin backwards is Nyx. Rumple. Rumple. And it is EL, it's not LE, so I did that. It feels wrong to me, so Nick Slepmer. Oh, I forgot the stilts. Rumpelstilt. I'm not good at this, that's slits. Bill. Sittles, no, Stilts. There we go. Wait, is stilts, stlits? Okay. Nick Stlits. Now we need Rumple, which was Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, there we go. You have the right idea, but your thinking is just a little bit off. So what other gnomes do we know? But they'd be gnomes from like 80, what? When is this game from? 84, 85, 83? My favorite gnome, of course, is David. Yeah. I don't think David the gnome existed just quite yet, or if he did, he wasn't popular. I don't know any other gnomes. Does anyone have a, I need to gnome a friend. I need to use my lifeline to gnome a friend. No, I don't really want to use any lifelines, but, Gnome the gnome. Gnome B. I'm shocked that we even got to Nick's listed. What is it? Leps from? I can't do it backwards. Just checking. That would have made me pretty mad, although I think I tried that anyway. What you've just said, though, has given me an idea. Which I think that probably counts as a hint. Oh, I know I won't be. Talk gnome. Guild gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. What is your first guess? So I'm gonna guess his name. There. Emancy. It's his name backwards. His name. Okay. What if it's just Iman? These aren't like dad jokes. You know that's not right. Close. Okay. Well, at least I got a different. So it looks like if you use a word that exists, it says you know that's not right unless it's been programmed to specifically be a bad guess. And it looks like any word it doesn't know is, where'd you get that idea? Are these restarts? I don't know how to count these. We're like kind of restarting. Let's just throw in a whole bunch of restarts and call it a day. What do we think about that? Does that sound fair to anyone else with the made up things we do? I'll just say 12. There you go. We've restarted 12 times. That's no, I don't like that. We've restarted 0. We'll call them deaths. I don't know. Did we do 4 times? We probably will, and I'll forget to do that. That is never accurate. I don't know why I even keep track of anything over there. We could just write any old number. Guess. No, not guess. Talk. Gnome. 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 Three guesses and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? What is your first guess? What, meaning what, is, meaning is, your, meaning me, first, meaning the first, guess, meaning to guess. Those aren't really good words to do that with. It's not really, there's no clues there. I need one of those boards with the red string. Well, maybe this. How about this super obtuse clue? No, I'm not even going to ask that. My worry is that there's some dumb clue somewhere else and I should be wandering around worrying about that. Or maybe take his key and open a box somewhere and it tells me his name and then I restore because it's like some nonsense meta knowledge. Gnomes. I'm going to look up one thing before I do this. I'm going to look up famous gnomes. Fictional gnomes. Is there a non-fictional gnomes? All right, we've got the Smurfs. No. Okay. David the Gnome. Represent. Just Gnome. Several just gnomes. Gnomeo. Presumably, and Juliet. I think I've seen something about that. Yeah, 2011. Yeah, I vaguely remember that existing. The Laughing Gnome. A lot of names I can't pronounce. Gnomes without G's? More David the Gnome. They don't even mention Rumpelstiltskin, which is a concern. Is gnome not the... Did gnome used to mean something else? You know, that sometimes happens. Like David the Gnome gets super popular and suddenly that's a gnome, but before it was like a tiger with a monkey's hand, and that's what a gnome was for 500 years until David got popular, and now that's a gnome. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, there's a tiger. Oh boy, this is some hot action right now. We haven't changed screens. At least something's moving on the screen. That's better than 90% of the high-res adventures. Oh, look, my camera has shifted in such a way that you can see the reality is broken. True, yeah. Also, this is compatible with my PlayStation controller, which is fantastic. It feels like, you know, like I even jump with, I'm pushing X to jump. I mean, that is classic and correct. Anyone who doesn't do X to jump is a madman, an absolute madman. triangle to jump. I seriously just stop making video games, please. Square to jump is okay. I'm not as critical of that. I don't like triangle to jump. I feel very strongly about it. I'm not that strongly about it. It's fine. I can remap. Not allowing remapping. Now that's a way to lose your... Just learned I hate Bethesda. Pretty much. Now, I do love Bethesda, but gosh, that annoys me. Sorry, I'm fidgeting because I'm... Rumpelstiltskin. What is Rumpelstiltskin? Let's look that up. And then we'll just look up famous those. Rumpelstiltskin. Wiki. Rumpelstiltskin is an imp. Famous imps. Famous imps. The Lincoln imp. It's an imp inside the Lincoln Cathedral. It's just like a gargoyle, I think. How about this? Famous imps. Category, just imps. Myth and folklore. Here we go. I've frozen. Okay. The whole computer froze. Oh, gross. That's because I just... Alright. Sorry. That's frustrating. The heck? Oh, y'all can't see that. Okay, fair enough. On my end, I can... de-res effect, which won't work right now, actually, for... Oh, I just realized I've screwed that up, haven't I? Ah, bananas. I put the background back, but I've put it over where all the other effects are, and I don't want to mess with it right now because... Anyway. Whoops. I'll have to manually mess with it to get that to work. Interesting. But this is a hard company to love. I do love their games, but I am just so like happy with anything Fallout that it'd be hard to make me too angry. I'm not as big of the Elder Scrolls fan. Like, I like them, they're very, but I'm pretty all in on Fallout. It's good stuff. If this breaks something, y'all just let me know. I think it should be fine though. Let's just check. Let's just check what happens here. Yeah, and then if the face cam went away. Okay. All right. Anyway, I was just checking. I broke that, but now we're good. 76. Yeah, I played from the very beginning. I'm actually mad because all my stuff sucks now. But I loved it because it was Fallout, even if, like, I was completely blind to any problems it had because I was just so happy to be playing it. But, which is okay. I mean, you see the crap I normally play and deal with, so it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I had to let go of my hoarding ways. Like, if you go into my Fallout 3, 4, 5, or whatever we're on. What, does New Vegas count? I guess not, because they called the next one 4. So if you look on any of those, though, and you go into my, like, any place I've decided is my home, I have pretty much every item I've ever picked up in the whole world, and it's, like, organized in some ridiculous way. Like 9 billion stem packs, because I refuse. Yeah. But in 76, I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. One thing I hate it's so awful now. So when I was playing, everyone nuked the queen, right? Down there in the lower right corner. But they nuke in the exact, like this one spot. It's a very specific spot, and it happened very consistently. And so my base is built just south of that on a little river. And every time I log on now, everybody's just like way off with the nuke. They're way south, and my whole thing gets destroyed. It's so annoying. But for like the first year, I never got nuked down there. Anyway, and they're still targeting the same spot. They're still trying to get that same queen. They just are real willy-nilly with the targeting. There's no care in the world. Yeah. And I think the reason you're supposed to do it a little more where I was saying is there's something else that it picks up in the upper corner, but I haven't played Starfield yet. That's one I sat out on. Not for any reason. I just never got to. This is King's Quest, everyone. Also Bethesda Talk. Enjoy. Oh yeah, famous imps. I didn't get anywhere with that. Famous imps. Wikipedia. An imp. Oh, that's right. Mickey, the Superman guy. I know him. Tyrion Lannister, really? Max and Moritz. Those are old enough. Those are from 1865. And the Superman one's old enough too, but I don't know. There's not. Do you think they have comic book references here? Oh, interesting. I don't mind limited storage if it's limited like in the same way Subnautica is, where it's limited but like only because things take up physical space, so you need to build more. I definitely don't like it if it's like you have 9 million things in your pocket and you can't put a 9 millionth in one. It's like, okay, I mean, this is stupid. It's just sort of arbitrary, no volume. I guess that means I'm like, either make it kind of realistic or just throw it out the window. I don't do this weird middle ground that doesn't work either way. Yeah. Well, I agree, except for in the case of games like Subnautica, where I guess that's, I mean, without that, I don't know what you're doing, because you could just swim eternally and gather everything and then decide to build at the last minute. I'm like that with Cyberpunk. I never had any errors or bugs. I had one bug on one quest, and I beat it like day 2, and I loved it. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I even don't mind the updates and stuff. I love Cyberpunk. I need to play Starfield. Just haven't gotten around to it. I do like to play that kind of game on a console. There's something about the Bethesda style games. I don't know why. I know it's awful to like a PC gamers, which I mostly am, but I just love sitting on a couch and playing. Which I mean, I can get the PC on the couch as well, but I don't know. Yep, next to the same. I did have one error the first time I loaded it up where I could see trees through buildings, like some trees, like they just had their foreground background thing messed up. But I restarted the game and it fixed it. I'm not sure. So for Starfield. Okay, I was like thinking, I mean, because that's also true of Cyberpunk, although calling them dungeons is a little like but I mean, fair enough. I would agree with that. And in most games, honestly. I think I like randomly generated content as long as it's not the main content. Like, for some reason, I'm not super into like, I'll play them for a little while and they're fun, but just like long roguelike things, it's like, okay. But I like roguelike, just not for any length of time usually. So I guess we could do Mixel. I don't know how to. It's, you know what I'm talking about. The Superman guy. Superman imp guy. All right, and we'll just do the name backwards. It's KLPTAYXN. Yeah. What if it's Mr. Wait, no, it'd be Inung Erster. Mr. Gnome backwards. Old man. Namdlo. Bananas. Starfield stream. It would be a blind playthrough, but my goodness, I'm laughing because I'm worried that you would watch Starfield. I would probably play Starfield. Y'all would. I will say that my style of playing games like that is sometimes a little bonkers, and you might hate it, but it'd be interesting. I definitely have always wanted to play Starfield. We might have to wait. I am planning to upgrade my computer for the first time in, well, not counting the GPU. Obviously, I upgrade that every 3 or so years, but this computer was built in 2012. I bought the pieces for it. I'm not a mass murderer, but I'm also a main quest ignorer for a little while. Does the computer 9800? Oh man, I don't even, what are we? So gosh, I don't remember what I have right now. The latest upgrade I got, my brother just handed to me and said, this is better than yours. And I'm so out of touch with graphics cards because they were like really expensive for a while, so I stopped upgrading. Does it support Windows 11? Yes, it supports Windows 11. Yeah, no, I'm on 11. Well, hold on. I'm like 90% sure. Let's check. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm Windows 10. You're right. No, I'm 10. I'm 10. I gotta swap in a year, huh? Well, just because I have 10 doesn't mean this doesn't necessarily support it. I'll tell you what I have. It's the I think I have an i5 2550K, which is the one where the GPU didn't work on it, so they just turned it off. Is that 2012? Yeah, January 30th, 2012. Yeah, that's the one. Because I built this in like March of 2012. I think. I'm trying to look up what the little like name is. Is it Sandy Bridge on that one? Oh, you've got a 25. Thanks. It's 2550 though. Yeah. K, which I forget. I think that's where they turn the graphics, internal graphics off. Probably because it didn't pass quality tests, but it was cheaper, so yay. I am upgrading my computer next year. This is the worst gameplay stream. I think I've done little gameplay. There's a key on the screen. I stopped the motion. What little interesting things were happening are gone. There we go. All right, we'll have an old man wandering around again. What can his name there? I am thinking, but it's like, what? You can't watch me think, can you? I guess you can. Sweet, I have to upgrade my computer. Do I have to, or could I just like get viruses and stuff in the next 2 decades using Windows 10? You know, if I wait long enough, no one will even support that. Oh, excellent. My last computer was an AMD, I think, but that was a really long time ago. Bypass the requirement. Get hacked, that's an option. Isn't that's why, like, if you lose support, then, you know, someone will find something eventually, and it's like, oh, yay, your computer's never gonna have that fixed, ever. Is that the main concern? I would think it is, but I don't really know. All right, let's screw this guy for a while. I don't know what to think about him. Exactly that, yeah. That's what I thought. I've wanted to upgrade anyway. Having a reason is good. I honestly was thinking about, like, yeah. I will say that my copy of Windows was a giveaway. It's such a weird thing. My friend, he worked with me at the time, but before he worked with me, he was in school for computer stuff. I don't remember which computer degree, but you know, maybe cybersecurity, computer science. I don't know. It wasn't engineering. And he was working in a gas station, and I guess someone came by that had like a Microsoft shirt on. And they just started talking about some computer stuff, and he handed him like a pass to some Microsoft thing where it had like every version of Windows and like 5 keys for each version. And he gave me a copy of Windows Pro N, which is, I think, the European version, which complies with not bundling the media package. So I have like some weird Windows 10 Pro N or something. I don't even know. So I always have to, every time it upgraded, I would have to go download manually. Yeah, it's really interesting. He could also get, what was really cool is he showed me the interface. He could get like Windows 3.1 and like install. It was interesting. I really liked it. I assume it's for developers to be able to test everything on different stuff so they can have like a copy of each. Or maybe legacy, you know, just any, I don't know. But yeah, he gave like everybody in the office Windows, and that was like in 2012. So I built this computer, and I got that. Yeah, I bet that's it. So I've been living off that Windows handout for 15 years. Yeah, I mean, that's getting the software is not the problem, but like having it actually work. Not work, but update is the word I think I'm trying to get, right? Or I guess, can you download the updates come too? Like all the... Wait, what's the benefit of registering now? Because used to, I did it just because I always got a free copy. Like, I've never bought Windows. It's always either come with something I bought from like Newegg back then would come with one sometimes, or I was given a free copy. And I've only made like 2 or 3 computers because I use them forever. You can change your wallpaper. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I've drowned. Like I said, I don't think I've ever actually. I mean, I've always had legitimate copies of Windows, but I've never actually bought just like a copy of Windows. Thank you for playing King's Quest. All right. How do I restore? Is it 5? Yeah. Man. Oh, awesome. What's really frustrating is the only problems I've ever had with Windows were with legitimate copies, like not activating properly because someone like changed the RAM or something. It's so dumb. That's never happened on this computer. I don't know. Maybe I haven't changed the right parts. I mostly just changed the... Yeah, I think everything in this is original except for the GPU is all that's changed. Well, hard drives. There's like a bunch of hard drives in there. Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. Okay, I might do what you're talking about eventually because I hate all that stuff. Like well, the reason I probably won't. I mean, I don't like it in general just because it's annoying. But I guess I wouldn't mind it if my computer didn't die every time they tried to do random stuff in the background. I wish there was like, I don't know. I feel like this computer could last another 20 years if I just didn't have to use an operating system that was so extra. Like, it has way too much stuff going on that I don't use. Yeah. Have we tried jumping places? Like, it's not a thing that happens. Like jump on the roof. Nah, it's gonna turn into I'll put Linux on it and stick it in the cabinet in the living room and make stuff appear on the TV screen. From legitimate sources. Of course. Although that is a sad retirement. It's like being put out to pasture, isn't it? Yeah. PC to home server pipeline. That's no. I got a I'm putting it in the garage, but it's an all-in-one PC, and I put one of the like is it emulation station? I just put like emulation station on it, but it's an all-in-one PC, and it was at a Goodwill with all the other monitors for $5, and it's kind of old. It's like from 2018, but it's not that old, so I'm just gonna like hang it in the garage where I can play like video games while I'm hanging out in there. Behind the shed, shoot it. Yeah. Poor thing. Look out for that wolf. Don't let him catch you. Garage gaming, yeah. Well, what I really think it might be used for, because it was an emulation station, because that has just games. It had games and like YouTube and other stuff on it. So I could also like watch videos or play a game. As I may have spoken about before, I am trying to build a bunch of shelves and cabinets for my house. So I hang out down there in the garage. Although right now it is full of a bunch of different relatives of me and my wife's who have passed away stuff. It's all grandparents, but it's a lot of stuff we got to sort through. So cabinets, ironically, we have more things to stick on cabinets, but the building of the cabinets has had to come to a halt to store those things. I'm in a catch-22, yeah. Although some of the stuff stored... Oh, I don't know enough about what I said. Oh, well... Murders that were, yeah. It's really only like 2, but they were... So it was the last 2 grandparents. And so that's why all the stuff is... So it's her last and mine, and... But they were, in the case of mine anyways, quite expected. It's unfortunate, but it wasn't like a surprise or anything. So it wasn't, I don't know why that is. At least for me, when it's like very old age, it's a lot less traumatic. So classic whodunit. Yes. Sorry for that. I hope that wasn't too much of a downer. It's a thing. Although luckily, some of the things we got are themselves shelves. So jump start on that side. So some of the things taking up space for making shelves are shelves. So we just have to place those, find those a house. Not a house, but a place in the house. And then we can start putting stuff on those. And to make it worse, oh, my house is a mess. We are transitioning between Halloween and Christmas decorations. So there's about 70 billion boxes of random, plastic skulls and gnomes. None of which have names, by the way, which would be useful right about now. A crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. What if we look up famous lean-tos? Gnomes. Yeah, we got a few gnomes. They're not my favorite. I think they're kind of adorable, but not. They're also kind of terrifying. I have tried a Mong, yeah. Unless I spelled it wrong, but we can talk gnome. Oh, I'm sorry. Talk gnome amongst yourselves in the chat. Talk gnome. Oh, that reminds me of talk. You'd say like in EverQuest, you could change your language. I miss having different languages in games. I think WoW even had different languages, right? Do they still? I don't know if they still do. Yeah, because they had like gutter for the undead. What was it? Gutter speak? What was your first guess? Where did you get that idea? I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Rumpelstiltskin backwards is a good try and Among is a no, not even close. What is it? It's insane. Rumpelstiltskin backwards is close. How is what could be closer than it gives me a clue. Think backwards. I think backwards with Rumpelstiltskin. All right, one last thing. Did the other characters in Rumpelstiltskin have a name? A miller. A miller. It just says a miller. Thank you for typing that out. Every time I try to do it, I can't. here's what it says. Oh, did we do it wrong? Oh, you typed rump. You typed rumple correctly. Wait, what? Oh, I typed stilt correctly too. I see what's happening here. None of those are backwards. Yeah. It's Nick's. Yeah. I just didn't even use my brain. I just copied what you said and assumed it was. That's fair. You know what, Maxilla, how about this? Do I even need to be here right now? Is this even something I need to worry about at the moment? Or could I just come back to this? If this is the next step, I should probably do it, but maybe you shouldn't answer that. I don't know. I don't know. Hints are bad. I'm gonna wander to the... I don't even know how to check my inventory. Don't answer that. Yeah, don't answer. I keep thinking of things that like won't be big hints. I'm like, that's a massive hint. What am I talking about? I do not understand that. Have we read the manual? Is there a manual? I'm gonna read the manual. I'm gonna check if there is one first in my, I usually down. Yes, I have a manual. Here we go. I haven't opened it yet though. Nice, all right. Oh, Uber kidding. Could have gotten it for free. Air is not acting correctly. What is it doing? It sucks. I hate it. What in the bananas? Where am I? Why am I not here? Oh, this is a sorry situation. Yeah, look at that box art. Is that the shield of never take damage? Software is included on diskette. System requirements, these are always fun. IBM color display or a television. And an IBM PCJr with 128 kilobytes of memory. This is 1984, copyright IBM Corporation. King's Quest, the entertainment family. Take on the challenge. Find the magic treasure. Put on your armor and your thinking cap as you search the countryside. ... In the days when knights were bold and brave. Oh, you should carefully read the following terms and conditions before opening this diskettes or cassettes packaging. Opening this diskettes or cassettes packaging indicate you acceptance of these terms and conditions. If you do not agree with them, you should promptly return the package and open, and your money will be refunded. Blah, 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 blah. I accept. Boca Raton, Florida. Nothing to do with the game. Well, there's a castle and a treasure chest, and there is water. And this knight does have a shield, although the shield is held quite close to his body, and I'm not sure where his arm goes. All right, King's Quest by Sierra Online Incorporated, entertainment family. The following does not apply in the United Kingdom or any country where provisions are inconsistent with local law. IBM Corporation provides this manual as is without warranty of any kind. Okay. Whoa. Look at this guy. This guy's coming onto the stream. Hold on. Hold our horses. We're getting rid of the senator guy. We're gonna have this guy hanging out with us. Look at that guy. Oh, we're gonna call this this one guy. All right. Yeah, the shield had to cover the his body. Otherwise, the artist would have had to draw on the body. Why is there no songs playing? Is everyone... There we go. Why am I off screen? What is going on with this bizarre... Ugh. Maxilla! Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I'm still loving the King's Quest little guy. Is that supposed to be Sir Graham? Anyway, welcome to King's Quest. This is a fantasy game. Features animated characters lifelike. Hold on one second, everybody. One sec. Yep, this is the... Yeah, that is King Quest. Okay, just checking. Lifelike images and multicolored scenery, realistic sound effects, and an exciting three-dimensional quality. Oh, speaking of sound effects, I noticed we're not hearing the water. Oh, there it is. Realistic sound effects and an exciting three-dimensional quality combined to create... Hold on, three-dimensional quality. One sec, I gotta check again. Oh yeah, I see what they mean. He's kind of moving in and out of the screen. And side to side. That's 2 axes. That's 3 dimensions. Tracks. Oh, wait. I can jump. There we go. That gives us a third, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna... we won't go back and check. We're not gonna fact check the book any longer. Three-dimensional quality combined to create an imaginative type of game entertainment that stimulates your thinking and can provide countless hours of fun. Oh, we're counting them. You play the game as Sir Graham, a knight in the Kingdom of Daventry. To save the kingdom, you are sent on a quest. Mission. Quest is a mission. Who knows what a mission is, but not a quest? To obtain 3 magical objects, you can control Sir Graham's movement as you travel. So, you know, I say that, but I don't know how common mission or quest were as words in 1984. I was very young in 1984. Maybe neither of those words were common. We're a little spoiled vocabulary-wise, I think, as gamers, because we get access to a lot of strange words through like gameplay and weird lore that I don't think, you necessarily would unless you read a lot back then. So I should not have said that. That was rude. Quest mission to obtain 3 magical objects. You're right, Uberkid. I mean, anyone might not know, honestly. I don't know how common you would say mission or quest in 1980 and before. Because a mission and a quest are so common now in video games, it's almost silly, but that's not fair to the past. Although it may have been so common that it is ridiculous that they put that. I honestly don't know either way. That's true. That's fair. That's true, because you could say we have a mission to get the... What are the 3 items? The chest of gold, the mirror shield. No, the mirror and a shield. Actually, hold on. The cover did have a chest. Look, there's Jason up in the corner. This is the Nintendo manual screen, so it's, not as themed for Sierra. We're going to finish this page. Magical objects, 3 of them. You can control Sir Graham's movements as you travel through the land of Daventry, searching for treasure, solving puzzles, avoiding hazards, and battling? We'll see about that. Dangerous creatures. You can also save the game, restore the game, so you don't have to start from the beginning every time you play, because, of course, you want to. Good luck, Sir Graham. We hope you're prepared for this exciting adventure of King's Quest. Wow. Caring for your King's Quest diskette. My brain rebooted. To keep your King's Quest diskette in good operating conditions, please take the following precautions. Store the disc in its protective jacket. Use a felt pen tip when writing on the label. Why would you write on... Keep the diskette dry. Avoid extreme heat and cold. Don't touch it. Don't even think about touching it. Keep the disc away from magnets, electrical equipment, including the telephone. Honestly, the real reason is the diskettes are known to make long-distance calls without asking. That's why you got to keep them away from the telephone. A quest statement instead of a mission statement. Agree. Following these steps to turn your computer on. I love these old guides. Okay, turn it on, etc. How to center your screen. Okay, playing, creating a play disc. This is the save game disc. It also offers protection from damaging the original master disc. I'm pretty sure we just agreed to never copy this for any reason whatsoever, but fair enough. Make discs, etc. Wow. Look at the king. This is like, is this drawn by the, is this where they had a massive budget for this game? I read an article about it from a blogger, and wow, is this the artist from it looks like the like Rocky and Bullwinkle type stuff. It really is. Like mixed up, is it not mixed up Mother Goose? Fractured Fairy Tales? I don't know, it just has that look of like those humans from that show. The King's Appeal, here we go. The Kingdom of Daventry, King Edward is dying. Although his kingdom has been wealthy in the past, recent disasters have brought hardship to his loyal subjects. To make matters worse, the king has no wife, children, or relatives to inherit the throne. Unless the king's quest is fulfilled, the country is doomed. King Edward calls his bravest knight, Sir Graham, to the throne. The noble knight bows before the king and asks, "Your Royal Highness," I did not bow to the king. Let's all remember that. I would love it if I beat the game and he's like, "But you didn't bow to me, so it's you don't win. You lose, sir. Good day. Your Royal Highness, what may I do for you?" The weakened king answers, "Sir Graham, Daventry is now a poor country desperately in need of help to overcome its misfortunes. Recently, I have heard tales of 3 magical objects that would end Daventry's troubles. I am an old man, Sir Graham, and my death is near. I am depending on you for the search for the turn page. Countryside. Find these 3 objects. If you do, I love that they're in the countryside, just strewn about." Sir Graham eagerly questions the king. "Please, your majesties, what are these 3 objects?" King Edward wearily looks at the knight and says, "That's a good point. I should probably tell you what the objects are." No. He says, "You'll need to find the jewel inlaid treasure chest that refills with gold coins every time it is emptied. Also, an enchanted mirror exists, revealing the future to the beholder. Finally, there is a magic shield that fends off all enemies. With these objects, Daventry will never be poor again. Through cheating and magic." The knight declares, "Nothing would give me more pleasure, my king, than to capture these items, for they will make me the strongest in the world. Where do I start?" That, Sir Graham, is what you must find out. I love that. Where do I start? No idea. On your own, mate. I'm dying. Get out. That, Sir Graham, is what you must find out. I only know they are in the Kingdom of Daventry and are guarded by dangerous characters. It's an extremely risky task that could be fatal. Now go, Sir Graham, but be careful. Do not fail me or your kingdom." Quietly, Sir Graham leaves the royal palace and hurries down the hallway. Running so fast down the stairs, he slips and falls into the river, and an alligator eats him. His quest failed. Or, a jewel inlaid treasure chest, an enchanted mirror, and a magic shield, he murmurs. But where will I find them? Sir Graham promises himself he will not return to the king until he's found the magical objects. With determination, he leaves the castle and begins his quest. Yeah, look forever. He's like, "I'm dying." "Oh, I'm contagious. You should leave. Now. Quickly. Go look for, I don't know, a chest that refills with gold. Why not? I'm sure whoever has it now will just let it go." Traveling through Daventry. Daventry is rough, but not too rough for Sir Graham. Sir Graham can go behind, in front of, and even between objects. Oh. The animation allows Sir Graham to climb, duck, jump, or swim. Some sound effects in the kingdom warn Sir Graham of danger. Yeah, I'll say. Some of those sound effects warn Sir Graham of danger, for sure. Sir Graham can move quickly through the kingdom using a joystick. That's what we're doing. Joystick right here on my PlayStation 5 controller. Yeah, I know. That's Uber Kitten, the real question. The king knows about them. The kingdom used to be great. I think the hardships that it's come under are that they lost their 3 items of magical perfectness. I mean, okay, so you can see the future, have unlimited funds, and you can never be harmed. With just one of those, you're good. You know, the worst one's probably, I mean, it's like the worst for setting up a kingdom is probably never be harmed, but given enough time, assuming it makes you immortal as well, you could, you know, invest 100 gold coins today, sleep for 1,000 years, wake up, start your kingdom. But no, we need all three. Anyway, you move quickly through the kingdom using a joystick, keyboard. We'll explain how to use both, so don't freak out. We'll also explain how to use the command line to take action. All right, use the arrows, blah, blah, blah. We know how to do this. If you're using it, hold on, wait. This note is not true, at least not in my experience. I cannot use the keyboard to move around since I'm using the joystick, but whatever. Doop, doop, doo. There we go. To take actions, type the commands. The computer acts as your five senses. So we have hearing, smell, touch, sight, taste. Excellent. For example, as you wander through the kingdom of Daventry and see objects along the way, many of these objects have mystical qualities, and you need them to survive and complete your quest. When you type commands, try to keep them simple. Generally, all that's needed is a noun and a verb. You may want to use 3 or 4. You may use 3 or 4 words if you want. Okay, we need to get in the habit of that, because we're still on like the 2-word from High Res Adventure. Oh, what else? But the shorter the command, the easier it is for the program to understand. For example, if you see a key and want to type take the key. Later, you may decide to leave it by typing drop the key. If you want to see inside of a box, type look in the box. A word description of the contents of the box is displayed for you. If the computer questions your commands, give it a slap. No, give direct answers. For example, if you give the command cut down tree, the computer may ask, with what? And you'd say, with the axe, of course. If you type something the computer does not understand, explain it again using different words. Keep trying until you find the words that work, and remember to keep it simple. Your computer is a moron. As you travel around the Kingdom of Daventry, notice that when you get to the edge of your seat, no monitor or screen Sir Graham stops moving. The disk drive starts to make noise, and your picture changes to the next screen. When your screen changes, a new picture is created, and Sir Graham reappears. 4 words, I know. Simply keep trying. Yeah. There are times when you need to move Sir Graham to another screen, but you can't. This is because of a virus, and if you send us $5 in a self-addressed stamped envelope, we will send you an upgrade to the game that is required to play it from day 1. This is something called the future. In this case, you must solve one of the game's puzzles before the program lets you move in the direction you want. In most cases, you move Sir Graham off the screen in almost any direction. Remember not to worry. The first time you move off screen, you have done nothing to the program. Or Sir Graham, you can't see my hand. I'm saying to wait. When the screen goes blank, do not panic. Do not restart. Just wait. The scratching noise, the screams coming from the disk drive are normal. These are simply the small imps we've imprisoned, drawing the next scene. Special keys. I love back then. I mean, and this is totally legit. I'm not making fun of it. I just love it because I've had to do this with older relatives where you're like, you cannot break this. Push the buttons. If something changes, you're fine. And I know it's not entirely true. They can't break it, but they most likely won't break anything by pushing all the buttons. There's very few buttons you can press to break stuff. Special keys. But don't click links. That can break stuff real fast if you start doing that. Special keys. To react much faster. This was teaching someone to use like Word though, so it's not not, there's no real danger there. Unless they set up tabs wrong, and then they should be thrown into the street. You may not have much time to type out whole commands. In fact, you may need to escape immediately. When you open up I tried to scroll the page down. When you open up your King's Quest package, you notice it comes with a keyboard overlay. This overlay, gosh, is that an overlay? What? Fits right over your IBM PCJr keyboard and shows you the keys to push for each action. In this section, we discuss both the keys of the overlay. Okay, whatever. Pause stops the game. Sound on. Okay, save. Okay, restore game, restart game. Yeah. Echo lets you repeat a phrase or sentence on the command line without typing it in. So, 9 is echo, so I can push 9 to retry something. Look at him hiding behind that rock. Look at tree, push enter. You're too far away to do that. Move him closer, then hit echo. Look at tree reappears. Now just push enter. Duck. Duck. Out of the way of danger. Duck key is the key. It's negative, or the minus sign. It's like the last number line key. A USB floppy drive? Oh. Control A, delete. Control S. Is that select? Well, no. A select all, delete, save? I'm not super up on my commands. that would be an upsetting combination of keys for them to push. That's pretty funny. When you push duck, he'll duck. Yeah. If you're using an IBM PCJr attachable joystick, you can duck by holding down the button on the top of the joystick. Or square if you're using a PS5. I'll translate for anyone using a PS5 out there. Square will duck. And when you release the button, you'll stand straight up again. Jump. You push the jump key on the overlay. That's the 0 key. If you're using the IBM PCJr attachable joystick or a PS5 controller, you can jump by pushing the button on the back of your joystick once, or in our case, with the PS5, you push X. Just push X. It's the best jump button. Sir Graham keeps jumping until you take your finger off the button. Swim. Because of a large amount of water on the kingdom, you may find... Wait, hold on. To do this, just push the swim key. Well. I see that you did not have a... Let's go back. Everyone, let's read. Does anyone see anything strange happening here? I'm guessing the PCJr compatible attachable joystick has 2 buttons. So you duck, you push a key, or you push a button on the joystick. To jump, you push a key, or push a button on the joystick. To swim, you push the equals key. That's your only choice. You continue to swim until land is reached. Why didn't they just make swim duck, but if you're in water? Anyway, status. This key tells you 2 important facts. First, inventory! I've been looking for that. Status. A screen appears. Second, the status key gives you your score. Explained later in the book. You may push the status key anytime during the game. The status key is blah, 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 blah. Tab! Oh, hell yeah. We can see our inventory. Ha! I would have never... That's like... Subnautica's inventory key is tab. Jeez, that's old. Old standard there. Well, of course, that's because it's WASD and it's right there, but... Interesting. Saving a game. I know how to do that. I'm not going to read all this. Restoring a game. Things to remember. Here we go. Many solutions. That's what the bullet point says. Many puzzles have more than one solution. You can achieve different outcomes by solving a problem one way instead of another. Multiple point system. Multiple point system allows you several ways to increase or decrease your score. Decrease your score. Continuous playing. The game runs constantly, even when you're not playing. If you decide to let Sir Graham rest, an evil character may attack him and end his quest. If you want to take a break, push pause. Don't just wander off and get a drink, leaving Sir Graham to the witch or the sorcerer or the wolf or the ogre or the troll's actually not that bad. Your highest score is 158 points. Why not? Why couldn't find 2 things to give points for? Yeah, tab for inventory is the way to go. House swim with joystick. House swim with joystick is let go of joystick and push the equals key. The game runs constantly even when you're not. I already did that part. Scoring points. Your highest score is 158 points. I already did that too. You can obtain this score only if you find all of the treasures, discover the more creative... Calling it the more creative solution, that means the more stupid solution, surely. Surely the better score is the more direct solution. So like if I set up a Rube Goldberg machine to find out this gnome's name, I get more points. And make no mistake. When you first complete your quest, your chance of receiving the maximum number of points is small. But don't give up. Play the game. No. I don't think we're going max score here. The information below tells you how to score points. Collect treasures. Some help you solve puzzles, other increase your score. If you lose a treasure, you lose a point. Right, don't do it. Use creative solutions. That is, most obstacles and puzzles have more than one solution. Each solution helps you in your quest, but finding the more difficult solution results in extra points. That's so backwards. Boo, I say. So finding the more... I just remembered we have a notebook. I see this mapping stuff coming up. That is not... Oh my god. I don't think you're prepared for this horrifying mess. I just need red string, and then I'll really have something going on. This pin is blue. Check it out. So. Drawing a map. Draw it in a sphere. Get out a spherical notebook and just simply grid it up. And write cave, swamp, cliffs, boulder, flowers, forests in the appropriate grids. Oh, a triangle does nothing. So I think that the PCJr joystick, which I've never looked up, but I bet if you do, it sounds like it has a trigger and a button, and a thumb button maybe. And so with just the two, there is no swim. Let's look it up. PCJr joystick. Just from their description, no, it's awful. It's not at all what I was thinking. I was thinking some sort of pseudo flight stick. It actually literally has a button on the back of like an Atari controller situation, and then a button just sort of to the side. So it does have the two buttons. What a strange design. Even for back then, this seems a little off to me. That that's what they went with, but... anyway. They tell you the shape. Oh, you mean the map? Or is that, or sorry, I'm 158%. Yes, I'm catching up on chat. You can easily lose your way in the large kingdom of Daventry. It's your advantage to draw a map. Three-dimensional quality about it. That is that it wraps around up and down. We did figure that out. And I actually knew that because I saw in an article this exact page. In fact, I think this is the page for the manual when I went to download it from, oh gosh, I was going to shout out that, it's a really good Sierra site. I don't remember. I think, Chest. I think it's Sierra Chest. That might be wrong, but it's something like that. It's a very good site to find random insert stuff and things. Although they didn't have the download for this, did they? I think they had a picture of this, and then I had to go find it on archive, maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, we do have it now, so that's all that matters. You need to draw more than one map because of the three-dimensional quality. Trace the different locations, the directions you have taken and where they go. Include where you found objects, left treasures, or ran into danger. You may want to find an object again. Try every direction from all different possibilities. What that means to me is that just because one place leads one way doesn't mean it's necessarily the other, so... I did choose the second way because I don't have any round paper. Look at this guy. That's the king. Hold on. Look at this guy real quick. Going back. Look at the king. And look at the sorcerer. This is just the king like 2 months later. Think quick and act quickly when you meet dangerous characters. The dangerous characters include sorcerer, dwarfs. Why are dwarfs evil? Ogres, a hungry wolf, and an airborne or wicked witch. Helpful characters in the kingdom. Oh, look, this is like the hawk we have right from, what is this, from Ninja Gaiden? Some of these characters include an elf, a fairy godmother, and a large... Well, hold on, an elf? Are they referring to the gnome as an elf? Famous elves. A large fairy godmother. We ran into a fairy, but I wouldn't have... Oh, no, it's not large. It's a fairy godmother and a large condor. I read that. I read the word below a word. Anyway, helpful hints. This is why we're here. Make the right move. Don't do things wrong. If you do the wrong thing, don't do it. You should have done the right thing. Sorry, that's all we can say about this at that time. What a clue. Try everything out of the ordinary, or looking at everything out of the ordinary. You may learn something that you've not been obvious to you before. Save the game before you try anything. It says that's dangerous, but I just stopped the sentence. You're there. You're good. Just save the game before you try anything. Most of all, don't give up. Enjoy King's Quest. Readers' comment form. Your comments assist in improving the usefulness of our publication. They're an important part of the input used for revisions. IBM may use and distribute any information you supply in a way that believes appropriate, any way it believes appropriate, including without incurring any obligation whatsoever. You may, of course, continue to use the information you supply. Wow. What a bold thing to say. Of course, you can still use what you send us. Don't worry. We're not going to sue you for your own stuff. We could have, but we put this line in here because we're nice. We're nice folks. Whatever. I'm not reading the rest of this. Some states do not allow the exclusion of implied warranties. Oh, sorry. I'm all out of manual to read, so we got to go back to naming gnomes. You can still use your name even if you, yeah. There's a whole game and it's your name. The whole like, just, you're like, man, this is like my whole story I sent them. All right, where is our absurdly silly looking Sir Graham drawing? Here he is. Like, why can't I just drop that in? I gotta actually make an image source. Ridiculous. Sir Graham. There we go. I now have no. Sorry. Having some trouble here. Sir Graham! Oh, he's tiny. There. Oh, and he's got a white background. This is unacceptable. This is a terrible quality. All right, well, great. Now the whole back's moving. This is a real bummer. We're gonna stick him down here though, and we'll sort him out later. Sir Graham, buddy, yeah. I need to clean him up and get a higher version. I should have zoomed in on him before I snipped. We'll sort that out. Actually, hold on. I can do it right now, can't I? All right, we'll just give that a minute to upgrade the quality. Snip him out there. Save over our Sir Graham. Haha, he's grown. Get him now. Hanging out. All right, I still need to get rid of his white background, but that we will handle later. He'll be with us for the rest of all Sierra games. So we have time. There we go. All right, are you an elf? First thing we're gonna do is type status, right? No, it's not type status, it's a tab. Wow, you're carrying cheese. I didn't even know I had cheese. The mouse! Guys, now I know what we're doing. The mouse. Let's go to the mouse. Easy. A note, a dagger, wear a ring. You slip the beautiful ring on one of your fingers. Huh. I hope that's what we should do. Almost went in the drink there. Old gnome. He's crotchety. Ah, I was like, where is the horrible noise? I've turned it off. But we shall now listen to it. Just anyone in stream can just say, hey, actually, could you turn that back off? And I'll more than I'll do it. I need to check real quick if this is is that even coming through? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I was checking my levels. At least make sure you can kind of hear it. If it's too loud, let me know. You want a cheese button? What's a cheese button? Oh, a button you push and you get cheese. I was thinking of like a button made of cheese. It's like you could probably use like a baby bell. It's already round. It's button shaped. Oh man. Recently I was somewhere. Oh, it was in Disney. They had a giant baby bell at one of the Toy Story things. Yeah. Yeah, cheese is. Look at this. What is. Have we ever. What? How is there a new thing? Are those coffee beans? Get bean. Okay, look, tree. Are those. The tree is loaded with walnuts. Those are not walnuts. I'm going to give you. I've seen a walnut. I don't think they look like that. Those look like really tiny hamburgers. Get walnuts. You pluck a nice walnut from the tree. Okay, get more than one. Yeah. Oh, you already have one. You already have one walnut. Don't be a greedy McGee and get 2 walnuts from the walnut tree. Oh, that kind of rhymed too. Let's figure out where we are, because how do we have a screen we haven't seen randomly while I'm wandering the woods here? That's the sorcerer, so it's past the sorcerer. No. Where the hell's the sorcerer? I'm sure I've been to him before. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, I see why we haven't seen it before. It's the very top, and it's right above those woods. Walnut. And this is, gosh, what? Oh, it's messed up my whole thing. I think this is number 43 is the screen. The south of this should be something I called Woods 6. Let's see if it's Woods 6 down here. Wow, you'd think I'd have called that Cliff House. I did call it Cliff House. Okay, so the sorcerer is the rap. I see. I've gone wrong here. Walnuts over here. I had already wrapped. That's the problem with wrapping maps. You get a little confused. Okay, so no, this fits in my map perfectly though, once I've moved it to the right spot. Excellent. And so yeah, Cliff House. Oh, is this door locked? We can go get that key from that guy and see if that's the gnome's house. That's an idea, but right now we're gonna go to wherever the heck the condor is. This is where the bowl was, so I'm actually going the wrong way. I didn't mean to go south there, but we'll just keep heading west. Like a dang, if anyone wonders, that was Lake 3, and this is Woods 6. Duh. And so the bird is over to the house, and then we got to go to, oh wow, is this really Woods 1? I think this might be called Woods 1 over to the left here. Ooh, behold, Woods 1. And behold, cave/bird. No bird though. So, it's upsetting. Sir Graham really takes his time, doesn't he? Nobody has ever needed more than one walnut. That's true. That's true. Bird! High up in the sky, you see a very large, friendly bird. So we did get a clue on this one. Unintentional. I don't think they knew we were going blind. That's okay, that happens. I never in my life. I forgot we could even jump, so honestly, no harm there. How do I know the bird's friendly? It's he winked. You know, you look down and it's just like, hey. Of course, he stops being friendly about right 2, 3, 1, and drop. Yeah, there you go. So we have been here before. I'm going to save the game here. Under ABC FG. G is now our new save. All right, let's Daventry down into this hole. Oh no, we already did this. I'm having like a flashback to. This is. All right, let's do this. We're gonna use the echo key. It appears you are afraid of the rat. Loser. You must get closer to give anything to this rat. Ooh. Whoa, bam, look at that. Echo key. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Oh, Maxilla. I'm so sorry that you had to see that. I'm so sorry. What was I doing? It seemed important. Oh, that's right. There we go. That was kind of important. Okay, now, the door. You're freaking out? Yeah. Worst sounds in retro games? Are you familiar with the sound the witch makes? It's pretty intense. It's like the Psycho theme. Is that what people call it? I don't know. The shower stabbing theme. Open door. I remember we did this, and I go in here, and it's like really not helpful. Leprechauns do not like your invasion of the territory. They may not let you get any. All right. What do leprechauns like? I don't know my mythology. Leprechauns love gold coins, shamrocks, rainbows, and anything green. According to legend. If you catch one, well, okay, well. Oh, any shiny object. Wild food. Like nuts and potatoes and mushrooms. They also enjoy dandelion tea. They like dancing and music, and they also are really into shoes. Although I thought that was elves, so I'm a little confused. Some specialized leprechauns are very into breakfast cereals, and especially sugar, mushrooms, marshmallows. Okay, well, there you go. All right. They're a lot like us. They're just people. They really are. Give. No. I want to give him the walnut. He likes it. He said so. Merge with wall. I don't understand that, really. Rub ring. When you rub the magic ring, you mysteriously disappear, except for your footprints. I remember that from, so I don't know if y'all know this story. In Ulysses and the Golden Fleece. Is that it? You rub the ring? No. Or was it Cranston Manor? Anyway, one of them you rub the ring. And the reason you turn into a cat. It is Ulysses, isn't it? No, it's Wizard and the Princess. That's it. You rub the ring and you turn into a cat person and you eat the frog. But I rubbed the ring because of this old like Aladdin movie. The rings disappeared too. Great. That's brilliant. Love it. We'll reload. And I thought a genie would appear, but that was whatever. But disappear, that's a classic. I guess we have to reload. Because get ready for that noise again. It's crazy how bad the sound is, isn't it? I wonder if this is PCJr accurate sound. Anyone who played the PCJr version, let me know. I don't know what sort of capabilities it had. Oh! He drools at the sight of the cheese. Oh, Maxilla. Excellent. So I bought these. I was in Universal. I went to Harry Potter World. So there's these glasses, but like, so they show you they're like the mirror. So we'll just see here and see what we got. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Oh wow, I'm in the water, undersea. There's fish. Those are the peepers. Yeah, it looks like I'm thinking about Subnautica there. Oh yeah. That's incredible. That works pretty well. Nice. Had a lot of fun doing that. It's hard to see through them though, for hopefully obvious reasons. Hey, look at that throwaway gag. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if that's worth 800, but I sort of make that up as I go. This is duplication here. Sorry. Oh, that one lens is done poorly. I'll have to fix that. Do you know how I'm doing that? It's the dumbest thing ever. I'm not going to show you. You have to figure it out. Because I'm already vanished, right? So, like, I am green screening here. And remember, this is important. This pen is blue. That is a blue pen. I did point that out for a reason. So then how? Butch. No, that's fun to do though. Yeah. Chroma key something. It took me a second. It's not really that hard, but it took me a second to get the order of things right so that worked properly. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave that in and I'll just have dumb throwaway jokes happening behind the glasses. I guess I could leave them on my forehead so we can just keep seeing. Oh, got to turn the effect on, everybody. It's so dumb. There. Just leave those going for a while. That's distracting. Okay. Maybe that'll distract from the fact that I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Open door. Okay, so should we rub the ring now? So, Yeah, helps the value. Yeah, I agree. So, thanks for being a guinea pig for that, by the way. Let's get off the screen because of the noise. So like, what the heck's the point of going invisible? I don't get it. I'm trying to think of it. Every other enemy we've run into hasn't actually been blocking anything. So like, no, I can't think of anywhere where we need to like sneak past anything yet. That must be for later. Well, now what? I'm a little confused. Sorry, I've been dying to do. I just want to see if that, you know. I thought I already got this. Yep, mushroom. Oh, that's right. We don't know how to get back, or we didn't at the time. Can we swim? Do we think the swim key works, or is this like too fast moving? The raging river. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna reload. No, we'll reload G still. Because I'm over on this side, and I realized I don't actually know how to get back to where we were from here. Can we look bush? The bush is lush and green. Get berry? I don't understand. Okay. I mean, those are like covered in berries, so you'd think it'd be a berry bush. Look at that debris over on the other side. I should check that out later too. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. And then salt it at the same time. Brilliant. I cannot go up. Okay. That's odd. So the north is no-go. Yeah, we have to restore the other game then, right? All right, hold on. I'm going to crack open a cold one. Ugh. Oh, I restored G. I'm so okay. Let us think with our with our brains. Oh, right. Restore game, then F. There we go. So back to this guy. Yeah, I'm thinking about these, and it's like I need to it's gonna be hard to get stuff the right size so that it's like understandable. Yeah. It translates well. I'll have to think about this some more. Talk. No. Let's think about this. Meet use of a key. Yeah, so what is actually happening here, and the reason I finally got to work, and I don't know why it took me so long. Obviously, these are bonk blue. It's painter's tape. all the face cam stuff's actually already grouped in a folder because of the way the derez worked already. And so I just had to key the whole folder so that then I could drop in the scene underneath that. So that way it works through there. But it took me a minute. I knew I could do it, and it just took me a while to realize I needed to apply it to the group instead of the... I don't know. I kept getting the galaxy behind them, and as my brain wasn't working right. I was trying to think if there's any way to do 3, and I was like, not... yes, but not in a way that's easily, you know, popped on and off. It does mean that I can't wear too bright of a, like, blue, but I don't usually. Because my NASA hoodie has the NASA logo on it. I'm thinking about the gnome's name. Maybe I'll drop that to, I don't know. Maybe I'll up everything. Maybe all the other things should be more expensive. Maybe that's the... I have no context for how many Sankara stones everyone gets. I don't really know how those accumulate. Let's see. So they called him an elf. Sal. Yeah. Ogal. Nah. That's the manual. They call him a gnome here. Tried David, tried Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin's called an imp everywhere else. Maybe it's elf backwards. No. Imp backwards. No. I didn't really think those would work. I actually am going to get the key for now. And we're going to go unlock... Can't go that way. We'll go south. We're going to go unlock the... Well, I don't know what it's supposed to unlock, but there was a cave door in that cliffside thing. So we're going to go check that out. It's over this way. Yeah, in juice form, I'm guessing there's like way more better stuff to like analyze the video and actually do changes to it based on like recognition of objects. But I have a sneaking suspicion, and you'd know better probably, but that my computer would cough itself up along trying to actually do that on the fly. I was holding down on the joystick. How did I go up? What? There I am. Okay. Open door. I open door. This massive door is securely locked. Okay. Unlock door. Using the gold key, you unlock the door. Okay. Open door. Yeesh, stairs. Kidding me? Oh, come on. That's not just a shadow. Stairs are pretty slippery, aren't they? Oh my goodness. All right, I need that user response form that they had in the manual. Yeesh. Well, we get 3 more guesses. Talk gnome. If we assume that they call elves gnomes, let's do... what are those elves that make cookies? Keebler. Nope. Relbeak is actually a pretty good name. Relbeak. What other elves are there that maybe they would have called gnomes? Oh gosh, I'm gonna regret typing this one in. Famous elves. This is gonna be such a huge list, and they're all gonna be like crazy names I can't read. Yep, it's exactly like that. Holy crap. It's actually a lot short. Oh, the following 44 pages are in this category. Okay. So it's really not that many. It's just 44, but they are all unpronounceable. List of notable elves. I'm not going to click that because that is... There we go. Here we go. 61. Herschel the elf. Herself. Never mind. Okay, that just says herself the elf. I see. I don't know. I thought that was a name. Drizzt, of course. All the Doerdrins. I never know how to say his last name. This doesn't even have the Keebler elves. No, it does. I lied. They do have the Keebler elves. It's just in the second. Okay. It was up above. None of these look like anything that the Williams would have put in their game. Door-Earn-In. There. I don't know. That sounds as good as anything to me. Door-Earn-In. Door-Earn. Can't even say that, and I'm reading it. Door-Earn-In. 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 Elfmania. Elfmania is a 2D fighting game. Okay, we gotta play this. Developed by Terramark and released by Renegade in 1994 for the Amiga. It looks like a game. Okay, let's put Elfmania down here. If nothing else, we've gotten Elfmania out of this. I bet we could load it up right now. Do I have my Amiga emulator? Play a little Elfmania. Ah, crap. No, I have an Atari ST. I needed to get the Amiga one working, sorry. I have Atari ST ready. Alas. Such a crap. Ask about name. I said key backwards, just thinking, you know, he gives a key. Get key. All right, let's go try that door. Enough screwing around here. Door-Earn-In. Sir Graham marching along the cliffside house. There we are. Maybe in here there's some information. Using the gold key, you unlock the huge door. Oh, right. Open door. Okay, let's go ahead and save game. We're gonna do G because like that G is kind of useless anyway. Now that I know I need to be careful, I thought that was just like a shadow. Oh, what are those called when you have a little cutout like that? We're gonna just call it a hole. Look, hole. Look. It's not. It's an alcove. That looks suspicious, like I should do something with it, but I guess not. Oh my gosh. I thought I would be on the... I looked at these stairs backwards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The quick little dwarf came by to see what you had. Nothing interested him. Great. That was some pretty hype music for the... I was holding up and... Oh, man. Ugh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know how to, like, be more... Like, come on. It's like... It's so frustrating. Any slight deviation from the little path, it's like so angry at you. Is it possible to like get by? Nope. Well, maybe it would have been. I kind of had to stop for half a second. All right, I'm gonna stop because I think it like starts you. Yeah, it sort of starts you on the edge there. There we go. How the heck? I guess we're at the top of the cliff now? Oh, Dornan? Dornan? We're in the clouds. Are you kidding? I didn't even... You missed the edge and fell through the clouds. Oh, this game is a game. I think we've died like 46 times now. That's official number now. I think we had nothing interesting for the dwarf to steal. All right, we're heading up this staircase. We're going up into the sky. Apparently, literally, I don't know. I thought maybe it was just foggy. I don't know why I didn't think that those were actual clouds and that was the actual edge. Okay, let's try and do this quickly to see if... No, I was kind of up the stairs and he still snagged my items. I mean, I don't have anything he wants, but in theory, he would have snagged my items, I think, so... All right, I should probably be drawing this. I guess I'll draw it on the other page. Like, cliff cave, which is like 6 alpha, and then it's just got like stairs, just more stairs. More stairs. 2. 6 Charlie. There's also a dwarf here. And then stairs. 3. Delta. I guess Sky Island? I don't know. Island? Let's that. I don't know, we'll call that. It's Echo. Okay, mapping mapped. I'll save the game right as soon as we get through here. We're just gonna save over G because we did not guess the name and presumably we need to save game. We're gonna save with G. And so we'll eventually have to roll back to F, but for now, we're gonna save on G. Okay, that's a giant with a shield. Let's see if I'm faster than him. Because of the lag, I'm not. I'm using the old game trick though of moving diagonally, which messes up NPCs pretty good. Okay. I meant to check this way as well before we... Yep. That's the sort of place an elf might live, or a gnome. Go see if he has his driver's license in there, and we are good to go. Enter tree. Look tree. Yeah, okay. Look hole. Oh, get blank. Potential gnome home. Look. Oh wait, not look inventory. It's just tab. Do I have a rock? Son of a gun. I need a rock. Maybe there's a rock up here. You never know. Classic giant slaying tool though, right? The sling. Can't get any more. What goes together better than a giant and a sling? I can't think of anything. There's a red dot. And I assume it's an apple. Is that an apple? Get apple. Look, is it a cherry? What kind of tree is this? Tree. Get fruit. Yuki. Look ground. Look flower. Get cherry. Get what grows on trees that's red and small. Although to be fair, it's like the size of his hand, so I mean it could be an apple. The issue is that the walnuts were like the size of his head, so to that scale, these are like berries. Berry, but berries don't grow on trees, do they? You get berry bushes. It's very frustrating. Maybe I can climb the tree. There's something going on around here. Haste tree. You can't do that. Climb tree. Listen tree. Shake tree. My only thought is maybe I'm supposed to cut this particular tree down and it's a cherry tree, like is it George Washington? Someone cut down a cherry tree. I think that's right. I don't know how true that is. What's all this then? Look plant. Look grass. Grass. Look grass. Look cactus. What the hell are those? Oh, just it's very suspicious. Touch grass. Never. How slow I'm forced. Graham cannot move. Graham Tams, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I'm Routier. I play mostly NES and Sierra Adventure games. Truciform, hey, what's going on? We're playing King's Quest now, right now. King's Quest 1, this is the PCJr version. We just finished all the high-res adventures. So, Mystery House, Mission Asteroid, etc. Pakil the Storyteller, welcome in. Graham Tams, how's it going? You like King's Quest? What were you playing? Are you named after Sir Graham here? I've never played this one. Crazily, I was really into Sierra games, but I played mostly Quest for Glory, EcoQuest, and something else. I forget the other one. He's named after me. Oh, perfect. I don't need to walk down these. I need to think. Ooh, on the NES. Nice. Final Fantasy IV DS. Excellent. Well, we are quite lost, but we're trying. This is sort of some new stuff. We're in a cave. We need a rock so we can go hit that giant with the rock. Also, these stairs are very dangerous, so try not to. I want to see if I can go where that. There's a dwarf that comes out of there and tries to steal things from you. Also, there's an alcove there, and it sticks out and seems suspicious, but I can't seem to interact with it. I don't know what it's called. Oh no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, I'm controlling him with a PS5 controller, so that's fun. It's pretending to be a PCJr joystick. I'm a pro, we'll see. I did play all the others, the ones that came before. Just finished Dark Crystal before we got into this one. Can I just get this rock? It's kind of big. It's stone. He can't do that here. Yeah, we'll have to look around. D-Res. Oh, that's right. I forgot to... Yeah, hold on. There we go. That's the right one, right? Oh, and I didn't... There. That's EGA. It's kind of wobbly, too. I think my lights are wrong. This game's actually a lot prettier. I should have done a different one. I thought it was going to be in, like, this sort of graphic. Thank you. Oh, there's Sir Graham. I forgot. Over there. Here he is. This is from the manual, and I thought that it was great. This is Sir Graham from the manual here. You can see the likeness. Oh, well, actually, hold on. He doesn't quite look the right... Oh man, don't move all that. Bam, there you go. Oh, he turned around. There we go. You can see the likeness there. Yep. Let's get him back in his corner. Get back there, you. I need to clean up his background so he can hang out with us. Yeah, with Sherman and Mr. Peabody, no kidding. Oh, you need the hat for sure. That's pretty good. So, hold on. We just learned this. We just read the manual. We read the manual, and we learned something. Also, if anyone missed it, we also have the... Are these working still? They are. Look at that. Just barely. Wow. There's... So we just learned the swim key. So let's go ahead and save. That didn't work. Save game on G. G's our like current branch here. So does the swim key work here? Look at that! Wow, we're swimming. Can we like get rock here? I don't know why. I mean, I really mean like a pebble. Usually not in lakes. I don't know why I'm trying it here. I'm thinking of the last game we played where there's a rock in the stream. Here's the sorcerer. His mystical powers leave you immobilized and helpless. He also causes you to walk very slowly. These are... Oh, yeah. The manual. I'm not going to pull it up on screen, but the manual calls this... Here's the description of the game from the manual, if anyone's never read it. Fantasy game featuring animated characters, lifelike images, multicolored scenery, realistic sound effects, and an exciting three-dimensional quality. Create an imaginative type of game. Entertainment that stimulates your thinking and provides hours of countless fun. That's right, this is King's Quest 1, PCJr. Rock and stone. And pebble. I wonder if I can swim over to this tree. I mean, I guess I can't. So you have to, like, you can fall in and you can drown, but you push a key and you can swim. It's very sneaky. Look tree. This is a very interesting tree growing in the middle of the lake. Okay. Climb tree? You can't do that. Okay. Look hole. Nah, maybe it's just happy to be the way it is. Here's the question. Do I have to redo this when I... Oh no. Rock and roll and not stone and spin? I don't know. It's a good question. What was in here? Does anyone remember? Oh, these are the poor people. They took my carrot and didn't let me take their fiddle. Maybe I can ask them about the gnome. Ask about gnome. Ask man gnome. Talk man. Welcome to my humble abode. Talk woman. She replies, I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have food for ourselves. Give walnut. This is a nice thought, but unfortunately, you have nothing to give these poor people. Do I not have the walnut? All right, what if I give them the cheese? No, I need to give them the walnut. Because we tried to give them the carrot, and they do not care, and I just can go pick carrots and give them to them. So... Mineral and move? Okay, let's see, let's go swimming again. So is this gonna kill us now, or are we just gonna be swimming? Just swimming, cool. I'm guessing the running water would kill us. That's been my experience. But what about the shore? There's rocks here, right? Get stone. Get rock. Get pebble. Woof. Now, there was a place with a lot of debris earlier. Where was that? I think it was... Where was that? I think it's down here. Oh, what about that pile of rocks? That kind of looks good. Get rocks. Look rock. This is your ordinary rock. Get rock. You can't do that. Look stone. Yeah, I see pebbles here. Why draw them then? Roberta. Oh, we can go get the what are those called? Cattails? You're already swimming. Thank you. Get cattail. Alright, what is that called really? Get weed. Get grass. What is the name of this thing? Reed, maybe. Get reed. Cattail. Real name. It's really called that. Oh, Typha, huh? Doubt that's what they're asking for. Typha. Look plants. Okay. This is... Okay. It's a bunch of shenanigans. There's no reason to jump or duck here. What about this bush? It looks suspicious. Look, bush. This is a very nice bush. Get bush. You can't do that. Okay. Gentle Sir Graham, your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this. Magic spell, protective, but for a little while. Thank you. Thank you for the protective spell, but for a little while. I wonder, will this kill us? No. Pebble and pivot. And we're back where we started. Brilliant. Alright. So that's unfortunate. So we're there. We need to be... Where's the connection here? I'm not sure where this connects, actually. Okay, that last flower appeared, like, real late. We're gonna have to get that. Get flower. Come on. Look, flower. Get 4-leaf. Get clover. I just realized that's a 4-leaf clover. Oh! We're gonna wreck that leprechaun now. Ha! I can't believe that's what that was. Alright, so we'll save the game. Again, we're gonna stick with G for now. F is before we guessed wrong on the dwarf whose name eludes us. Yep, we're gold 4-leaf rich. Got all your leaves. I'm honestly a little frustrated that I can't just grab a bunch of carrots from the giant fields of carrots, but one at a time. Dr. Pepper. There's the castle. I was looking for the castle because I wanted to go south of the castle. You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed. Oh, interesting. So south of the castle? Oh, wow. Interesting. You think they're picky eaters? That could be, that could be. Huh. I didn't realize, so I haven't ever gone like south of the castle and seen where it goes, so this is a surprise. I see, I'm missing a line here where it loops back around. That's crazy. Maxwell, I don't even know what that sentence means. I was wrestling with matching both. Oh, I thought you meant you actually were wrestling. Okay. You were having trouble doing one with Boulder. I understand now. Are these rocks? Can I get one? This seems pretty big for slinging. Get rock. But I understand now. Sorry. Yeah, it's like wrestle matching boulder to movement. I thought maybe like I didn't know wrestling moves and you were doing a boulder for some reason to your opponent, which doesn't really make sense. I guess I thought it was a game. Okay, so we are at this spot here, so I actually want to go this way. That's the pin. Yeah, and then I'll go north. And then left. That's the clover. Just, let me write where I found that. That's right here. So this is a clover. I wrote flowers on the original, but those are clovers. Yeah, I would have kept thinking those are flowers for a real long time if we had not. Can I swim in this mess? I bet it kills me. Well, I just saved right there. I guess we can find out. Hey! Excellent. Anyway, so we're on the other side, so yeah, just keep going over here. There's the cliff house, and just north of the cliff house is where we've been trying to go, because I was trying to do it from memory, and my map is what I should have used. We've drawn a map, so anyone's curious what I keep staring at. It's terrible, and it looks like that. Well, okay, it's not that terrible, but it's not much better than that looked. We've plucked a walnut. CGA map, yeah. Yeah, that's the sorcerer nearby. His powers can leave us immobilized. If you can believe it. I guess he just hangs around. We're gonna go over and go north this way, because I want to go north of this place. I know those look like coffee beans, but they are walnuts. They're not hamburgers or coffee, nothing of the sort. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, we've never been there. Actually, we've never been there or the one next to it, come to think of it. So that's north of Walnut. Let's see if he shows up every time. There's a small dwarf close by. It would be a good idea to be careful. Okay. So perhaps I should exit at the very top over here and then immediately head north. There we go. Yeah, I know this. This is the cave. Where's it at? There it is. Cave. What's the rock hole? That's what I've called it here. That's a silly thing to say. But... oh dear. Where is the rock hole? There's something glowing in there. I don't know what that is, though. Well, we'll just see what's nearby. So this is the sorcerer, right? Yeah. So the sorcerer's over here. Maybe I didn't note it on my map. Maybe this is just like Wood 6 or something. Didn't one of the use CGA artifact colors? It was this one? Oh, the back of the cabin. Right, so it should be... so if I go south from there... ah! I've called it cave thing. I'm going to call it rock hole so I know what it is. Cave thing. That's what I get for naming it before I looked at it. So rock hole's there. So okay, so then south of that is... the sorcerer, so that's the wrap. Okay. Yeesh. So then this is dwarf. It's 44. Okay. Cool, we're all caught up. Now, let's go back to the cabin. Which is from the swamp. Just down a bunch. Like 3 screens. Yeah, there's the house. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes this game has like a hard time getting through like the trees because you can't. There we go. You can't quite see him. But this game is incredible. So when this came out, I mean, this is like... Oh gosh, sorry. The witch's noises are not pleasant. But yeah, so... This game made Sierra tons of money. This was actually commissioned. Is commissioned the right word? Developed or asked to be developed and funded by IBM. So you'll notice when it loads up, if you're here early. Waking up the lurkers? Yeah, I hate to do that though. So, let's save the game because we went in the well, but that was before we knew about the swim key, which is a cool thing to exist. Get in bucket. After you are in the old bucket, it sinks down to the bottom of the well. Leave bucket. Get out. Exit bucket. Okay, that's what. Yeah, we're swimming now. Oh dear. Get coins. Get rock. Your arms are like lead from swimming. You find it impossible to swim any longer. You sink to the bottom of the well. Thank you for playing Queen's Quest. Alright. Load game G. Fruit snacks. I've got a fruit snack right here. And un-derez here for a second. Aren't we? Are we not? Where'd it go? Button! Hey everybody. This is a bear fruit rolls. Come from 2 of them in there. There's 60 calories, 4 ingredients: dried apples, pears, raspberries, blackberry extract. For color, look at that. I'm using a green screen, so those green things are clear, but inside, more importantly, it's a card. We collect the cards. Look at all these duplicates. We have way too many duplicates, and we only have 10 cards left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 11 cards that we do not own out of 60. And my contact just like dried out. Alright, continue with one eye. Anyway, let's open it up and see if we got a new card. Yes, you absolutely can hear it. Oh, this is, I think, our second we ever got, but it is a duplicate. Honeybee. Let's get the fruit snack card stuck to it. Honeybee, it's number 47, so you can see it over there in the 5th row. Oh man, contact is totally shredded. Anyway, duplicate. It's a duplicate. Thank you for the fruit snack card redeemed. One day, I was telling everyone early on, I am almost out of fruit snacks. We've opened about 180 of them so far. Yep, and I'll sign them for another $58.72. That's just to pay for the ink. I'm not making any profit on these. I can't see out of one eye. Brilliant. No, none of that was true, but if you're curious, I do have this Pokemon folder. Here are all the unique, these are the first versions of cards we got. This just happened to have exactly 60 sleeves in it. Well, it has 30 sleeves and you can double side them, so. Yeah, what a racket. Yep. Yeah, well, it's really the ink suppliers who are making all the money. Wow. Don't listen to that. Misclick. That's my tribute to Jaws for the NES. Music video, which I've used like twice to start the stream. It's a stream start. Anyway. It's less horrible if I fix the contact in CGA. Ugh. Finally, okay. Contact re-established. Can continue our game. Thanks for the redeem, though. Yeah, B. I didn't say what was on the back of the B. The back of the B has, oh, it's your classic. It's your classic follow the spaghetti to the right destination. You can see it there. That bee wants to get to the hive, I'm betting. His other options are a spider's web, a anthill, or some sticks. I'm not sure. The sticks look just like some debris. Detritus you might find laying around in the forest. Anitsu! Yeah! Yeah, I got D-Res, and I haven't turned it off. Because I'm... Retroitis, yeah. Ooh, there's a log with a hole in it. Let's check it out. What were we actually doing? Oh yeah, we're going to the cabin. It's south like 2 more. I don't remember this though. Look hole. Look log. Open, not open, but like reach into log. Okay. It's only a rotten log, he says. There's our cabin. This is where we're heading. I just had an idea. Can I jump on this? Well. Perhaps not. Worst conditions. Yeah, futuritis is bad. Depending on when you have futuritis, it can be bad anyway. Give walnut. This is a nice thought, but unfortunately you have nothing. Let's save game to G here. Give carrot. The woodcutter and his wife kindly accept your gift of food. They offer a heartfelt thank you. It's looking for a fiddle. I don't know why I need a fiddle. Give cheese. You can't do that here. All right, give walnut again. I don't know. If I have to bring these people like 12 carrots, we're gonna restore just to. Can I go through these holes? The poor people can't even afford to repair the floor. Sorry about that. Oh, how far could it be? They're at the ground level. It's not on a slab, I guess. Goodness. I probably did, but I didn't remember because, like, can I go through their stuff? Because, like, it's silly. I mean, not that that stopped it before. The cabinet is all but bare. Ah, it's everything but bare, which I've never understood that. I know it means like it's so close to bare, but not quite. But like, doesn't that mean it's not bare? Look stove. Really? Look oven? Okay. Look bed. Let's just get out of here. I still have my carrot, right? Yeah, I'm not giving them anything. I need that carrot. So I guess we're just looking for stones still then. We already went here. Yeah, all but is nonsense, yeah. It's for like, it means like barely. It's like, well, of course, in that sense, barely bare would mean like barely any food. It's like the like would be all but bare, but it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. I need to think about this. Oh! Why did I forget? We got the clover. We should go see the gnome guy. Where do we get the gnome? Let's go to the carrot garden. I guess I could have given him my carrot. I'm already back at the garden. Hey, gentle Sir Graham, have a magic protective spell. Okay, here we go. This goes to the pond. There we go. Okay, my map's done. There we go. I was missing that connection for the longest time because, and I see why it is. It's out of order, and the like row and column are actually not quite lined up on that one. I got a little. Now here's a bird. We can jump up and grab the bird. He's a friendly bird. We know that because it says so. This is the one hint I did get. It was unintentionally, but someone said, "Oh, that's the bird you can jump up to," and I was like, "Oh no, we don't say that." But gotta be honest, in a million years, never would have jumped up to the bird. I forgot you could even jump. It's just not something like I'm used to in a point and click. So. All but makes anything but sense to me. Yes. All right, let's do this leprechaun thing. Can I get these rocks? Maybe these are some rocks I can finally get. Get rock. Get pebble. Get stone. Okay. All but nonsense. Is this like an actual like way to go? No. Way to go. Who wants to see something really freaky happen? I never played. Oh. Hey, let's get off this screen for a sec to talk. I've never played any of the King's Quest games. I don't know. You can also duck. Ooh. Alright, apologies for whatever this noise is. Give cheese. Alright, Juiciform, here it is. Prepare to be weirded out. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to merge with it magically. Alert rat. That's the rat alarm. Open door. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna save game ADCFGH. That's not how that works. Well. Did you see this? I don't know what's going to happen or really even what word to use. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover, and with it in your possession, they leave you absolutely alone forever. No one will speak to you ever again, and you die alone. No, that's not what happened. Is that the shield? I don't want to harm him. Talk king. Give clover. Look king. Look king. The king of the leprechauns is sitting on the stone throne. The magic shield is next to the throne. Okay, so I just want to say, this shield prevents all harm to the user. Good shield. As inconspicuously possible, you add the shield to what you're carrying. Unbelievable. Coming through, I can no longer be harmed by anything. I hope everyone enjoyed that. That was a leprechaun choir singing box. 777th. It's called the Lucky Sonata. Crawl through hole. Okay. Go hole. You're much too big to fit through that small hole. Shrink hole. Look hole. Oh God, we're gonna have to go back. This is the... I guarantee you that this is what I previously called cave thing, and now is rock hole. We're in the rock hole. Bananas. What if I use clover? Eat clover. Smell clover. Do you smell clover? Hawk. No, hold on. Look, king. The king of the leprechauns. Okay, I didn't know how to spell leprechaun. Don't. Talk leprechaun. I would not try talking to the leprechauns. You might say the wrong thing. Yeah, Maxilla. It's the only exit. Maybe I have to say the whole thing. Give poorly. Clover. Go clover. Look, king. No, it's just king of leprechauns. Okay, help. Say hello. Talk, king. I don't want to harm him. Why would I want to harm him anyway? Let's just do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Use dagger. Oh, bow king. Ah, dang it. I thought that would work. Or what if it's just bow? No. Kneel king? What else do you do to kings? I can't hurt him, so there's like 3 things you do to a king. You either kill him, you bow, or you kneel. There's nothing else. Oh my gosh. Never seen someone try to bow to the king. That makes sense. Hey, Kitty Trouble Games, how are you? Yeah, we just read the manual, and in the manual it points out that Graham bows to the first king. And I played through all the high-res adventures, and in one of them you get like murdered if you don't bow to somebody. So it's in my head because of that. Genuflect. Sniff the king. That's right. The manual did say we should use all of our senses to complete the game. I'm guessing I can't, climb out. This is the other exit, Maxilla. Climb up. I don't know. Exit cave. You can't do that, yeah. Jump. Maybe you can just jump and grab it. Yep. Almost there. Well, just a little more. If this is anything like Quest for Glory, I can just try to climb it for like an hour, and then when I come back, I'll have eventually climbed it. So shrink or fly, yeah. That's the old conundrum, shrink or fly. It's one or the other. Why am I still derezzed? Let's get everybody back here. Whoosh. And sorry, now it's just me again. I added a new thing. I meant to show it off. I don't know if it's any good, but it's kind of proud of it. So it's these glasses, and they show what I'm actually wanting to play. And that is some Subnautica fish. So that's sort of fun. That's a cool thing there. Still don't know what to do in this game though. Proprioception. Proprioception? What did that just say? Whoa, was that just about the revering it? Thinking of that fish, yeah. I call them the glasses of Erised, I think. Leprechauns reveal the power of the clover, and with it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. Oh, you don't think. This would be so stupid. If this is the solution, call Roberta and Ken and tell them that you don't approve. Or that you do. I don't know. Drop clover. Okay, you dropped the clover. I hope you can escape from the leprechauns. Oh, a sense of body position and movement. The Starfield? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to play? I think we really will need a better computer for that, but we can try. Okay, so dropping the clover, not the solution. Sorry. H. Well, hold on. Gosh, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and cut that sound, at least for you guys. I'll still hear it. But I don't think that's pleasant for anybody. Get shield. As inconspicuously as possible, you add the shield. So is being held harmed? So let's save the game. We'll call this H still. So drop clover. Oh gosh, it's too quick. Okay. Lower the volume. Yeah, all right, I can do that. Just tell me if that's too low, too high. I have no concept of what it sounds like to y'all for this game, unfortunately. Oh, it was. Yeah, it's still going. I've added it back in, though. So now it's for everyone. Can I use shield? No, not... Okay. U-key. My U-key doesn't cooperate. Use shield. Raise shield. Hold shield. Equip shield. It's good? Excellent. Okay, the shield is useless. So my guess is... my guess is that, and maybe this is wrong, that I need something I don't have yet. I can go invisible, but the leprechauns still see me. I have a bowl, a sling, a shield, a ring. The ring is the invisibility thing. We figured that out because of Princess and the Wizard, or the Wizard and the Princess. There's a magic ring in that, although it turns you into a cat in Wizard and the Princess. But Invisible's good too, very classic. I guess we could just try eating the walnut. Maybe the oh. I know what I'm trying to do now. Well, I'm. I know what to do. I think. But, we'll see. Trying to exit the room. Because, yeah, I've never played this. This is a blind playthrough, so it's not always the shortest streaming these. I think the longest we did was Time Zone. It's a very large old Sierra game, and it took forever. But there is a mushroom that I forgot about. It's on my map right here. It says mushroom. Mushrooms, don't those traditionally shrink people in these sorts of situations? So, and that's what my new plan is. I'm just gonna get past Wolfie here. And I think I want to go north. Yeah, I think I guess I could swim north. I think I'm just gonna walk north. This is the sorceress. That's the witch's house. Which means the bird is to the left, I believe. No. Oh. I see. This isn't this is the witch's house. I was looking at the screen the witch appears on, which is south of here. So I need to go south and then left, right? Yeah, there she is. Okay, sorry for that noise. So here we go. Now we're on track. South. Bird, please spawn. So this is a very large and friendly condor we're looking for. And we just jump right up and he carries us over there to that island with the hole in the ground and the mushroom I forgot to grab. Oh yeah, she hates it. This one trick. Witches hate this one trick. Move several inches away. This is, I've said this every time, but if anyone new here, this is the one thing I did not figure out so far. Someone didn't know we were playing blind and just was like, oh, that's the bird you can jump and get. Which is, I know stuff like that happens, so that's okay. I absolutely would have never done this. So it's probably moot anyway. On the high-res adventures, I would say, if we're being honest, I think we had like one real me asking for a clue during Ulysses and the Golden Fleece. And then we had 2 or 3 kind of hinty clues that came up, I think, in the other games. For the most part, we managed those. My sense of 3D is not working in this game. The others, I think we did pretty good, all things considered, with the... Okay. This bird. No. Am I trying to grab his feet? Let's go down here. Usually I get picked up, right? Like I flew away. Okay. See, this is what, like, even if I thought to jump and do it, it would have been like this and nothing would have ever worked. There it goes. Yeesh. Sort of Supermaning there. That is some core muscles that Graham has there. He's being held by the back of the neck. Yet he's holding himself flat as a board. Incredible. Incredible core strength. The friendly bird drops this on our noggin. And then, like the cruelest game developers on earth, they put an enticing hole. Pure speed. Oh, we're just going so fast. Is that what's happening? But you have to go over a screen to find this. Yep, mushroom. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. It's fat mushroom. I want to go to the screen south of here. It may just be sort of red herring, because we're used to those from all, what's that game called? Time Zone. There's so many dead screens, but... Well, I actually was trying to go to the left. I think maybe you can't. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can, but that looks like no. So we'll go ahead and drop down. Let's get our words ready here. Give the cheese as soon as we have a chance. One of the cutest things in the manuals is there's like a hint tip, and it's like, don't freak out. When you move to the edge of the screen, everything's going to disappear. And your disk drive is going to start going crazy. That's normal. You didn't break the game. And I just love it, because this like kind of game didn't like necessarily... I don't know that there were games like this where you moved around before this game for an adventure quest like this. So like, I just love that direction. It's like, don't worry, it's all good. The rat drools at the side of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Open door. Oh, okay. I thought he was coming at me, and I was like, oh no, do I not have the clover on this save? I did have the clover. I like how I didn't save after the mushroom and like make sure that's what it does, because could have saved us all the trouble. If I get up here and eat the mushroom and just die, well, that's game over. Speaking of game overs, we've definitely died more than 46 times now. I think we're more at like 53. Eat mushroom. As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have this strange shrinking feeling. It's true. You're no bigger than a mouse. All right. Check us out. Well, you feel a stretching sensation. You're back to the original size. All right, that was the only mushroom, so let's go ahead and save game G now. Back on G. We were on H. Yeah, I think that went well. We've got the shield. Don't know what to use it for offhand, but... it's gonna be kind of loud, but let's see if we can use the shield here. She didn't show up, right? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that part is, that part is triggers. Use shield. You can't do that. Okay. She's not very good at her job, which... It's weird. This game looks like the backgrounds and stuff are really good, but then the characters look like kind of like Atari game characters. They're better than that, but there's just still... I want to experiment with this some more now that we know the swim button. We're going to save G and your bucket. After you're in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly sink down. Exit bucket. There's a swim button. Climb wall. Dive down. Enter bucket. Oh well. Huh. Sink to the bottom of the well. Thank you for playing King's Quest. Enter center bucket. No. Enter bucket. Maybe I can just look around and see what's going on. Slowly sink to the bottom of the well. Look, water. Look, wall. Look, rock. Swing bucket. Climb rope. Oh, excellent. What the hell's the point of that? Raise bucket. Take bucket. Cut rope. Oh, I was like, if the bucket fell, I'm serious right now. Not cool. I hope that's right. I've decided that in the well is pointless and terrible, and I don't want to ever go there again. I think it's a trick. I think they're trying to get you to get the well water, but you're supposed to use, free bucket. Yeah, check out this free bucket I found. Where'd you find it? Huh. It's just sitting out. This is just sitting out. It's just laying around. It's a free bucket. Ah, there's that hole. What was in that hole? A knife, I think. Oh, that's genius. With the magic shield, no harm can come to you. I don't know what my score was. Look, tree. Well, I know what it is now. I don't know if it went up or down from the journey into the well. Oh, gotcha. Here's a bank. Surely I can get rocks or stones here. Get stone. Get rock. Ah, I meant just rock. He doesn't like rocks. Get pebble. Uh-oh, that's not how you spell that. Get pebble. Game. The reason I'm doing that, I have a sling and there's a giant, and I'm putting 2 to 2 together. Oh, there it is. There's that. Look at those. Those have got to be stones. Get stone. You grab a handful of pebbles. Oh, I knew it would eventually work. This is the one I've been looking for, because up there is where we got the mushroom. I don't know, just north of that. On the other side of that river. Heck yeah. All right, let's go to the cave and knock that guy out. I think he has the treasure chest. I thought he had the shield at first. But now that I look at him, there's our walnuts. Now that I look at him, it's square, and it might be the chest or the mirror. I'm not sure. Traditionally, the giant has a goose and I think a harp. Magic shield will protect you from this dangerous sorcerer. Alright, well, so screw that guy. I tried to talk to the sorcerer, but it says he only speaks in the ancient language, or the mystic language of the sorcerers, I think it says. So, alas. Alright, if that's the wizard, then I need to go... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Well, honestly, the other way is actually better. It wraps around 2 screens from here, and then south one. So, we'll slowly wander. Getting the shield is kind of hacks. Like, basically only the leprechaun so far, and the witch. It says the witch was trying to capture me, and so it didn't say I was protected from her. But other than that, so far so good. So the walnuts, it's just south of here. I should have known that because we figured that out earlier. It's our cave dwelling. It takes us up to the cliff. Now, I don't know if we can beat the game or if we like in our current save, because we did not guess the name of the gnome. We've tried Rumpelstiltskin, and then I tried Rumpelstiltskin backwards. Neither of those works, although it gives you like a hint that you're close, and then I'm lost. So, I'm going to save the game because I fall off these stairs because I'm not good at walking. Not good at walking. See what I mean? Bad walker. It's funny how playing all the high-res adventures, I can see trope elements in weaponry and like style of stuff, like finding the the stone and the. Do not even think about it. Okay, he didn't want to steal from me. I don't know what interests the dwarf, but apparently it's not any of the stuff I have. Can't leave the cave. Let's go ahead and save game in the G spot there. Sorry, that is... Just realized what I said. In the sling. You put the pebble in the sling, take careful aim, and hit the giant in the forehead. That's really difficult. Yeah. I looked up famous gnomes. Didn't turn up any. The only other gnome I know is David. Also, Rumpelstiltskin's considered an imp, so I looked up famous imps. Couldn't find any. We'll see. I also tried a bunch of dad joke puns, like name backwards, gnome backwards, his name backwards. Get chest. We're rich. It's easy to take a magic chest from a dead giant. Okay, he is not dead. He has stars. He's knocked out. He's knocked out. Oh, check it out. This is the first game that you could do this in. Sucker. This is classic. Classic behavior. Classic gamer behavior. Usually we don't do that sort of thing here on the stream, but I think I understand what's going to happen here. That dwarf's going to steal this chest, isn't he? I just realized that. I bet that's what he wants. No heated gamer moments now. What's... So I wonder if I'm supposed to lob this chest off the edge. The reason I say that is because this weird, like, edge of the world zone on the left. And I'm wondering if that's, like... We'll see. If I can just leave here, I don't know what the point of this guy is. It must be, like, if you did it out of order some way, but... Yeah, he's not even here. Alright, never mind. Cool. Oh, let's check it out. Score is 66. I have gotten 11 points for what I did there. Does the king really need the future mirror? We've got unlimited gold and we cannot be damaged. I think we're good to go. I don't know why. I suspect that the next thing we need to do is... Well, sorry, I'm thinking like... So we also got, I forgot about this. Someone I think mentioned leading the goat somewhere with the carrot. on accident. Didn't realize that I was no hinting, but so I tried that, but it didn't really work. Maybe I did it wrong, but I thought maybe I need a stick or something. Yeah, spoilers from chat. Yeah, it's hard to not have that happen, especially once we get into games people have actually played. It was so easy on the high res adventures because almost no one's beaten those. Probably. I mean, thousands and thousands and probably more have beaten those, but they're not in my stream. I wouldn't think, because they're all, I don't know, doing something else. Right. That's what I barely had heard of them, and I would like really into Sierra stuff. Use bucket. So this is what I suspect we need for the. Oh wait, use pump. Oh, it's rusty. Bananas. This is something like climb stump. No, jump. Because they're all in retirement homes. They're not that. I guess so. Let's see. People who could have bought a computer and video games. So those games were released 1981 to 1982, I think. So they'd have been what, like at least. How old do you think someone playing those games would have been back then? Because they were not really kids' games. Kids have played those? I don't know. I don't have any context. I was not born yet. Anyway, they're at least 10 years older than me. I mean, that's like a bare minimum. And then probably more, like 20. All right. So if I give them the the carrot, they get happy and they thank me, but they're not like super ecstatic. Maybe they're the ones who want the goat. That's food, right? A whole goat. Discretionary income before their 30s? Yeah, that's fair. That was a lot different then. They're living, but still, computers were very early then. I was trying to think. I guess I don't know. We always had computers when I was a kid, so it was at least common then, I would think. We weren't particularly. Let's save the game. Save game. Go to G. Open game. What if I just like hold the carrot? Does he like chase me? Hold carrot. Show carrot. The old goat's on the other side of the. Okay, so I can just show him the carrot. Show carrot. Reach up the old goat. I didn't. Okay, so he's like, look at this. We're like a dang synchronized swimmers. I can't believe show carrot worked. I was kind of kidding when I said that. It was like when I said that, I thought it'd be like a Frank when he's like shows the egg. Can I offer you this egg? Show the carrot. You know who else likes goats? Maybe I didn't have to kill the giant. Giants like goats. That's traditional, right? The well is there. Oh, nope, that was the right way. Right south of this place. I love the way that tree's growing out of that rock. That is like That's a good piece there. I like it. Man, we should enter a contest. Can the goat swim? Let's all get ready to be very sad. We're gonna save the game. Goat's gonna be okay. You may be able to swim, but the old goat can't. I'm afraid you've lost him. Oh no! Rest in peace, little goat man. $54, yeah, right. We definitely died. Like, there. Score 73. But we should really let's do this. Restore game. Here's what it was before I drowned the goat. Killing the goat's worth 2 points. I don't care. I'm not drowning the goat for 2 points. That's ridiculous. I'd rather have no points. Goat murder, 2 points. your plan to see the score. This is like what is that game? The old British game with the improv. Whose line? Yeah, the points don't mean anything. They're nuts. All right, we're giving this couple a goat. Now that is a gift. Give goat. You can't do that here. Oh, bananas. So I'm just a goat guy now. Got a goat. What else would I want a goat for? The Cyclops shepherd that Odysseus messed up? Yeah, probably. That's probably... Also, T-Rexes are giant, and he ate that goat. So those are my two sources. Oh my gosh. Milk goat. No, I don't understand that. All right, well... I'm going to consider... So I've played video games, so I think when you get an extra sprite, it's usually an extra life. So if anything attacks us, the goat will fall first. Isn't there like a thing about a goat in a well? Is that an old story? Hold on a second. Goat in a well. The goat. The fox and the goat. Here we go. What is this stuff? Can goats contaminate well water? My goodness. Yes, it's an Aesop fable. The fox and the goat in the well. I thought I had vaguely heard something about a goat in a well before. Does that mean anything here? Bro, goat in well. Right. Put goat in well. Well goat. Tie rope to goat. You can't do that here. Huh. Well. It does make me realize I should just say get goat. Get goat. Not get goat, I'm sorry. Get rope. The rope is securely fastened to the well. Rope. You cut a piece of rope and it falls into the... Hold it when you cut it, you nerd. Hold rope. Oh my gosh, cut rope. He's a moron. Tie rope. Grab rope. Amelia Bedelia quest. 4 points if you escape with the goat. Oh, good. This well is the greatest of all time. You dingus. It's just me and goat now. There's a witch in the man. Having the... Whoa, 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 whoa. What? We're going back there. That is not what I thought I would say. We're going back. Hold on. We're going to get the witch back and see what that was about. There's a witch in the area, but having that goat with you, she will to keep her distance. And witches hate goats. I forgot about that. The old witch and the goat tale. That witch sprite is certainly something. Such a pretty house. Can we taste this house? Taste house. The door tastes like a door. The windows taste like windows. It's incredible. So the goat is sussed out and is like, no, sir, not doing that. What else do I need a goat for? I mean, I haven't really run into any other problems. I think I tried tasting the house before. I just don't remember what it said. I thought maybe it said something because I remember thinking immediately upon seeing it that I wanted to taste the house. Oh dear, we can't fit through the gap there. Gonna go the long way. Gotta go the long way around. My goodness. Oh my gosh, it's 3:30. I'm not supposed to be up this late. It's Thursday though, right? Yeah, it's all right. Start a little later in the morning. Okay. Having the goat with me is cramping my style, and it makes it so slow. Friday. That's a nice Friday. What is that? Yeah, that's what I was going for. It's from the Win 28. Fridays. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. You could get a much better view if you were a little bit closer. Okay. When you look in the window, you see a poor starving woodcutter and his wife. Just like, I don't know where to go. Back of the cabin. Where's something we haven't done? We haven't fed the woodcutters. Should I get the carrot and just like... Goats eat things. Is there somewhere where we need something eaten? Can't really think of anything. Goat versus rat. Yeah, but the rat's already melded with a wall. It's basically a whole cave now. Goats eat things. People's in houses eat things. We eat things. Are these clues? Well. I tried to give them the goat. Should I just give them like 8 carrots? I really just was hoping this... Here, how about this? If the solution is to give them multiple carrots by being a carrot courier, feel free to say so. I'm not going to do it unless someone tells me that's how you're supposed to do it. Because that's ridiculous. Fair enough. But it did just give me the idea that if I give them the carrot while the goat is following me, it will then be their goat. So saying all that out loud and being kind of brat, gotcha. That's fair. Give carrot. The old goat grabs the carrot and just... Nope. I broke the game, everybody. So, I can't scroll it back up because I don't know how. But, the goat ate the carrot and they yeah. It just processed both things that happen in one little go. I'm smarter than the Williamses. They shared the carrot. Oh gosh. I wonder though. If there's not something else I can do with this goat. I'm gonna read all of the map I have. I've got I can't read that one. Or that one. Oh dear. There's a bridge. Yep, yep. River, 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 river. Woods with a tree with an egg. Castle, woods, woods. There's a mud hole. There's a wolf, an ogre, although they seem all kind of unnecessary. I've just drawn like a J here. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's the split. There's a river running through the middle of that one. So you can get on it from either side, but you have to go around. The goat pen. Oh, interesting. Let's go see what this is about. Oh my gosh. Everybody look behind you. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Wow. Incredible distraction. So, we're gonna try and figure out what's next. Take the 2 points and call it a day. So, save game. We'll go ahead and call this one J. If we run into something that needs a goat, we'll be sure. It's just this, the walking is so slow with that goat. I don't even think there's anything left where I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do there. We've like used all the features. I'm just gonna walk from screen to screen because it's clear if there is something to see, it's something I haven't written down. Because there's nothing on, none of my notes have, we've done stuff with all the notes so far. I guess the alligator, I guess an alligator might eat a goat, but I'm not sure what purpose that would serve. Just mud hole. And we've wrapped around, so just keep going over. I wonder, can we swim in this one, or is that going to kill us? Let's go ahead and save game. And I did J last time. I really should have done I, so we're going to call that I. Yeah, I can swim up here. Nice. The only thing I can think of is I'm going to go into the witch's house. Maybe there's something I didn't see in there. It's just the only thing I can think of. I mean, there's the axe and cutting down trees, and what is all that for? What do I have? Dagger, carrot, walnut, gold key, sling, magic shield, water, bucket, four-leaf clover, bowl, magic chest. No, let's look at the bowl. What's the bowl about? You notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. Read bowl. Well, no. Okay. Come on. Unbelievable. I assume it means from the pump. I'm going to try it from whatever lake I see next. There you go. Bill. Bowl. You can't do that here. Yeah, I figured. So how do you de-rust something? I'm not really asking. I'm just... Oil is the classic. You could scrape it with a knife. That's what we did in Time Zone when we were on Neburon going to kill Lord whatever face. What's his name? Does anyone remember the leader of Neburon? That was the whole point of... It was real, by the way, real anticlimactic. You just shoot him. He just walked into his room. That's one of the clues we got from chat. He close the door, shoot him, and you move on with your day. Still got to shut the machine down, but that's not an issue. It actually was a huge issue. It was just very frustrating. Let's go in here. Open a door. Be thankful you have a protective spell, or the witch would be here to try and catch you. You look oven. It is an old wood stove and very hot. The fire must have been burning for some time. The gnome key opened the door to the cliff to the giant to get the chest. I think I actually know what to do now. It can't be this easy, can it? Let's dump them. I'm gonna call this HI. What's my protective spell? Is it the shield? Because I didn't see the fairy lady lately. Alright. Alright, anyway, let's just see what happens here. Wow, just dropped the shield, huh? Bold move. What am I doing? No. Use, you know what? Use ring, or what is it? Rub ring. Magic ring is still in your, okay. You can't rub it in your pocket. Yeah, well, okay. I guess I don't have hands. Well, Graham, no hands. Wear ring. Use up the beautiful ring on one of your fingers. Rub, Yuki, rub ring. When you rub the magic ring, you disappear. Open door. What spell? Boo. I want her to be there so I can push her in the oven like a proper fairy tale. Open door. Use spell or whatever. Oh well. All right. Let's restore games. Clearly, it's clearly not what we're supposed to do. I guess we can do this. Look window. Windows are made from translucent hardened sugar. Okay. Anyway, back to Neburon. To get the rust off a grate, we used a knife. So maybe we use the knife on the, we have a dagger we can use. I can just use the dagger on this idiot. Use the dagger. You can't do that here. Fair enough. Go back to the cabin and we walk so slow with other sprites. This might be the last thing we do. Is try to use the dagger to remove rust. Just the dagger on this idiot, yeah. This tree kind of looks like a person. Let's talk to it. Talk tree. You can't do that. Look tree. This is a very beautiful tree. Okay. Hippie speak. I'm used to Quest for Glory where like a vaguely humanoid tree will start giving you things to do. Yeah, yeah, I gotta know the big speak hippie. Place bowl. Okay, use bowl. Fill bowl. Use dagger. Scrape rust. Clean pump. Open or use pump. The rusty pump doesn't work. Only there was some source of water that we could fill this bowl. Where are we gonna find water in a place like this? Open rope. Sorry. Tie bowl to rope. Open rope. Okay. What if we restore game? Gee. Is that the goat? Oh, gross. Restore game F. This is gonna be like pre everything, but I just want to go see. So we have the bowl at least. I want to go see if there's any well bowl interaction here. Where am I? I don't really know. Ah, the lake. It's actually called the pond here. So I just need to go over 2 and down 1, says my map. So let's try that. Over 1. Yeah, there's the bird. Actually, I want to check something because I've never. It seems to say that I've never gone south at the bird, which seems unlikely. I just don't have a line drawn to anywhere. I assume it's going to take me to the pin, which is just below it in my map, but you never know. All right, line drawn. There's our old goat friend. This tree doesn't have any leaves. Can I put bowl in bucket? Fill bowl. Use bucket. Lower bucket. Climb rope. There we go. Score's 25. Okay, get swim. Climb bucket. Bucket. Alright, enter bucket. Okay. Well, this is bananas. I thought I would get in the bucket at the bottom, not just fall off like a... Alright, we're gonna call this a moment. Because I need to go. But I've had lots of fun. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Thank you again so much for the raid, Graham Tams. And thank you, Maxilla, for the cheer. And credits. Kitty Trouble Games, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me fill out my credits. Oh my goodness. Uber Kitten, thank you so much for the cheer. 69 bits. Nice. Making me fill out more. I remember that one time. It's like, hold on. Sorry, I can't type and talk apparently. There we go. Now we can go to credits and see what I've just done. I didn't type all of them just now, but I did type the ones that are different. Thanks for watching. Thank you, new followers, Kitty Trouble Games, for the raid, Graham Tams, and the cheers from Maxilla and Uber Kitten. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. Let's raid somebody that's doing something. Let's find an adventure game. I'm sure that there's one of those going on. If anyone has a suggestion, I will... Oh, hold on. It's so frustrating. Here we go. Sorry, I have to like pull a raid tab out because the way it happens now, it like covers everything. It's very frustrating. And Twitch broke. Anyway, here we are. Let's see who's doing what's. What sort of game is this? That looks violent. Night night, Juiciform. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you'll have a great night. I've failed to find a raid target by the end of the song, so we'll just start again. You know what? Here, I know what I'll do. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, I don't know that. Oh, here we go. There's a Super Metroid. This is like a normal playthrough. I do like Super Metroid. What's a ROM hack? Dang it. Oh, someone play something. Here, let's do this one. This game's interesting. I don't know what it is. We're gonna raid Penguin Home. Playing Japanese whiskey and Nocturne. Well, sorry. Playing Nocturne and presumably having Japanese whiskey, unless that is the name of the game, in which point I don't know that game.